this video, I will share with you the difference. Is he love bombing you or is he genuinely interested? Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And just before I will share with you the difference between love bombing and him being genuinely interested, don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out are you behaving as a high value or a low value woman. And I will drop that test in the video description box below. And get my book, which is called Devoted Relationships. It's for sale on Amazon, and if you would like a PDF version of it or audio, you can get it on my website, and I'll put all the links in the video description box below also. And my merch is Goals and Not the Drama. You can get it on my YouTube store or my website as well. Now, getting back to the video, the difference between love bombing and actually being genuinely interested in a girl. I get a lot of really worried clients, and what I find is like whenever girls get compliments, nowadays from guys, we are so terrified that it's love bombing that we just kind of either step back or start to accuse guys and go like, oh, you're love bombing me, or Greta is telling me all these compliments, I'm so wary of him, maybe just love bombing and I'm not gonna go on the date with him. And I'm always like, what type of compliments he's telling you? Because there is nothing wrong for a guy to give you compliments and to charm you. It's actually very beautiful for a guy to make that effort and make you feel special, especially if he's interested, right? There are tons of women that like to be charmed, but this word love bombing became so big that now whenever a woman receives a compliment from a guy, she automatically puts it onto love bombing, and she's like, well, he just wants to use me, he's lying to me, and she cuts him off and she disappears, right? So before you behave like this, ladies, let me just tell you, stop, and let's break down the difference between love bombing and somebody being genuinely interested. So I would say the number one sign for love bombing is not the compliments, but the type of compliments, and also it's about you taking things directly to heart and grabbing onto every word that he's saying, or actually understanding that it's just the beginning. Maybe the guy is being playful, he's being a bit charming, and just looking at these compliments from like the light-hearted way rather than like, oh, he wants to marry me. So when guys drop on compliments on a first date, such as hi wifey, or you wifey material, or you're so special, I never met anyone like you before, or we need to get married within few months, this is, I would say, love bombing. However, in my opinion, it's nothing is wrong with that if you don't take it seriously, right? If you just met a person and he says it with like a bit of a cheeky smile and he's obviously joking, he's not gonna marry you tomorrow, he just met you. I think if you look at it as a joke, you're not taking it seriously, there is nothing wrong with that. You both can just be cheeky with it, laugh it off, move on, and just enjoy the date. These type of charms are not bad if you're not taking it too hard. But if you are taking it too hard that he's gonna marry you tomorrow and you're wifey material and he just met you, well, if you're falling for it, it kind of makes you very silly, like logically thinking what guy will look at you and will just think like, okay, let's marry her now because she just looks so amazing that I can see right through her personality. I just know her inside out. I just look at this girl and I just know everything about her and I'm marrying her like right now. It just doesn't make sense, right? Second form of love bombing, I would say it's a bit more sneaky and it's more inappropriate. So let's say perhaps you haven't met yet and you've been talking online, and again he's messing around and he's saying how beautiful you are and how you are wifey material, and he makes a joke here and there and he shows some interest. Perhaps let's say I'm Lithuanian, so maybe he tells me that he knows this in Lithuanian or that in Lithuanian, or makes some kind of Lithuanian joke, right? So he kind of tries to impress you. And then the next day by the evening, he starts to ask you inappropriate questions, right? And you haven't even met the guy, right? So first he tries to make you feel wanted by flattery and promises. Then he tries to make you feel like comfortable by showing that he resonates with you, like he knows a bit of your culture, right? And if you talk a little bit longer, you feel like you're kind of on the same page. And then, let's say by the evening or the next day, he's going in for the move to start a sexual chat with you, right? Now, if you're gonna sign up for this even before the date and actually have a sexual talk with a guy before even meeting him, pretty sure that when you guys will go on that date, he will 100% expect you to sleep with him, because this sexual chat after few talks online kind of a bit like a warm up before the meetup and the actual hookup happens, right? And it all starts with the form of love bombing by giving you compliments, making you feel special, making you feel wanted. You feel like he cares about you, making things look like you guys have some things in common, like you guys are bonding, like making you feel comfortable. So then that date happens, he gets what he wants, and then he can move on. Now, the third form of love bombing, which is actually the form that I would fall for quite a few years, um, is when the guy keeps pursuing you, when he just doesn't give up, when he's so persistent that he does not give up. So in the past, I used to think like, okay, if he is so persistent, if he's been like pursuing me for literally 10 years, he must be into me. Maybe I should give him a shot, right? Just because someone is persistent, it doesn't mean that they truly want you or that they are taking you seriously. So persistence can be another form of love bombing in making you feel special. And a lot of women, same like me, would actually look at it like an effort, but it can be just love bombing because he didn't have you and he wants you, and it's just that goal that he wants and cannot reach, and it's just making him be persistent towards you for years and years and years. It's like never giving up, right? However, there is another saying, the devil is very persistent too. He never gives up as well. Saying that, it doesn't mean that now all the persistent guys are love bombing you. Of course not. The way to know, is he love bombing you through the persistence, or is he actually really taking you seriously? It's when he makes the moves need to speak for itself. Not like I persistently asked you out at the last minute, or I persistently trying to hook up with you, right? While giving you compliments here and there, right? Another form of love bombing, which I think, let's call it number 4 or 5, 4, I think, is in a relationship. So when you've been in a relationship for a while with a guy and he doesn't feel like he wants to marry you, or he's not really ready for it, for whichever reason, maybe he doesn't even think you're the one and he's just comfortable in the relationship. However, at the same time, he wants to have his cake and eat it too. He doesn't really want to break up because it's comfortable and convenient. He might drop into you here and there that one day he will marry you or that he wants to marry you. However, let's say maybe he's been saying that for already 3, 4, 5 years and nothing is happening, right? So the best way to check it, is he love bombing you, or is he dragging you along, or is giving you empty promises to kind of keep you around, is when he says he wants to marry you, you can just say like, oh really, when do you want to get married? And then he'll probably feel like he's caught off guard, and if he doesn't have real intentions, he might say, oh, well, I obviously cannot get married now, but maybe in a future, and you're like, in a future, like, what do you mean in a future? And then you'll be like, oh, maybe in like 5 years or something. So when you get this vague answer, you start to then see the reality better, that perhaps he's just dropping you in empty promises so that you stay in this relationship hoping that one day he'll change his mind and he'll put that ring on your finger. So this is a form of love bombing that I see in relationships, and sometimes you can waste your time in living together for 10, 15 years, and when the breakup happens because he was just comfortably enjoying your company without any intention in marrying you, and now you're over 40 and you have to start over again. Now let's look at the forms of where the guy is genuinely interested in you. So when a guy is genuinely interested in you, yes, he can still charm you and call you wifey on a first date as a joke, or just to make you feel good, or to be a bit charming or cheeky, to show a bit of interest and just to make a bit of a joke. And at the same time to test, will you take it seriously? To see, are you naive and gullible, or are you just gonna laugh it off as well? So it doesn't mean that he's like completely not interested in you when he says these type of things. But is that interest to use you, or is that interest to see where things go and perhaps invest into you and take you out and get to know you? You will only see it for yourself then you'll spend more time together, and then you will be observing his actions and not his words. So he'll keep charming you, he'll keep asking you out, he will keep confirming the dates, he'll show up on the date, he will keep investing into you, he will listen attentively when you speak, he will be asking you about your background, about your past, he'll be listening to your stories. If you're business minded, he might be interested in your opinions here and there. And the guy is genuinely interested in you, you'll feel like you're bonding, you'll feel like you're clicking, you'll feel like he's becoming your friend. If you're behaving high value and he stays interested, well, then he's gonna start introducing you to family and friends. His investments into you over time will start to increase. So money, time, him introducing you to family and friends. Also pay attention to how he introduces you to family and friends, whether it's by your name, or whether it's as his girlfriend, as his love, as his future wife, etc. So yeah, ladies, these are kind of the main differences between love bombing and somebody being genuine with you. If you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what did you think. Join Greta's High Value Women's School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. Get my High Value Women course, where we have modules such as High Value Women traits, gamesman play, how to be a challenge for a man, how to set in healthy boundaries, and many other goodies are in that course. I'll put a link in this video description box below where you can get it. And if you would like a one-on-one with me or my sister Yeva or the incredible coaches Sandas and Jamie, you can book us through my website gretabereisaite.com. Thank you so much for watching. Kisses from Dorset. Mwah.